regional again in 1979. So can that team please come forward? Everybody come up. Dave Smitherton, Mike Bradford, Jimmy, come on up. Dennis? Pick up your certificate and stay behind. Billy Wagner, where's Billy at? Remember, Billy, talked to George, the coach at the time, our Hall of Fame coach, several days ago, and he's had some health issues and just not able to travel, but he sends his best wishes. I hope, Billy, you're taking, somebody got to record all this, right? Probably. And speaking on behalf of the 79 team is Kevin Sims, a fantastic basketball and baseball player at SJC College. Kevin?
I'm not sure why I get this honor to speak, because I can tell you none of these guys paid any attention to me when I was a senior, as much as I wanted them to. With us today, Dennis Thomas down there, and obviously Billy Wagner, which is Coach Wagner's son, Coach Smith, Michael Bradford, Jim Michaels, Lyle Meyer. Last night, some of us got together, amazingly. We spent the first 40 minutes talking about replacements, and not as in substitutions, but knees and hips. It's the only thing I don't lead the team in anymore, and for that I'm thankful. You know, when the seniors, which is Mr. Michaels there, and well, actually he was a junior college transfer, but Dennis knows well, and Tony Smith was a senior with me, David Downey, All-American with us. Who else? I'm missing. Anyway, when we were recruited by Coach John Weinert, he showed up at St. Joseph College, and it didn't take but about 10 minutes for me to hang out with Kyle Wiggs, who was the RA, and I needed to know him because I was probably going to be in trouble in the dorm. But the fact of the matter is, we were going to win. It had already been set. You know, when you hung out and looked at the history in the 70s of men's basketball, it's pretty incredible. Coach Hogan and I were just talking about the class of 70, and I knew they had made the NCAA tournament. Didn't realize they were regional champs until, you know, just a few hours ago. But obviously, they set the standard. The 74 team won an NCAA regional championship. They played in the NCAA again in 75, again in 76. We missed out in 77, played again in the NCAA tournament in 78, and then in 79, won the NCAA regional championship. So that's a hell of a stretch if you think about it. And the amazing part about that was that Coach Wagner figured out with our group to play minutes. We played minutes. I mean, we used 9 guys my junior and senior year. It was, and Coach Smith will tell you, it was somebody else every night scoring 15, 18, 20 points coming off the bench. It was crazy, which made it easy, really easy. The one story I'll share with you real quick, my junior year, we had a starting 5 basically most of the time, not always, of Neil Brown from Huntington, who ended up being a 1,000-point scorer. Gerald Cates from Cleveland, who ended up being a 1,000-point scorer. Me, who shot it every time I got it. It ended up being a 1,000-point scorer. And David Downey, who was an All-American, who should have got every shot, but for some reason, at the beginning of my junior year, he didn't get the ball very much. So Coach Wagner calls me in his office and he goes, "Sims, I need for you to be the point guard." I said, "Hell, George, I can't dribble. Why do you want me to be the point guard?" He goes, "Because Brownie's going to shoot it, and Cates is going to shoot it, and we really know that you're going to shoot it, but I really want Downey to shoot it. That's the guy we need to shoot it." So I committed to being a point guard my junior year. If you would have told me I would have broken his assist record at St. Joe, I would have said there's no way. Because as Kyle knows, I was one of those guys that just wanted to shoot the basketball. So when I was talking to Coach Wagner just a few minutes ago, FaceTime, I said to him, when we played Bridgeport, how did I get in foul trouble in the first half? I don't understand that. And he goes, yeah, because you never guarded anybody. He said, but you caused me to get too technical. So, which reminds me of Ted. I wish Ted would have been the official at that time, because we probably would have been in better shape. That's how we lost the Elite Eight game. Was officiating was not very good. Downey and I were in foul trouble. I think our whole team was in foul trouble when we lost. But obviously in the NCAA regional, we beat Wright State at Wright State for the championship, and beat Eastern Illinois on Friday night. So it was big stuff. It was good stuff. You guys got anything you want to add? Please do that. Also with us, Landy, come up here a second. Get up here. Come on. I don't know how many of you remember Landy Seago. Obviously, he was the voice of the Pumas for us. He still admits that he's a Sox fan. I don't understand that, but he is. So, Bill, thank you very much. Davis family, thank you. We appreciate it. Go Pumas.